Hello again, and welcome back to the story. Just to recap last time, we reached level 10. It was finally pet time. Our hunter trainer had us practice taming a variety of different types of creatures. After taming a plain strider, a wolf, and a swoop, we were granted the ability to train our very own pet. He followed that up by sending us to our hunter trainer in the city of Thunderbluff to get some more advanced pet training skills. Along the way, we recruited our intermediate pet Swoopy that we have right here. In addition to all the pet excitement, we also cleansed the second of the poison water wells. We exchanged a handful of raw leather for some rather fashionable leather goods. And we gathered some cat claws to present to some of the more skilled Torn up in Thunderbluff to show our respect to them. And we finished up last episode with getting ourselves all prepared to make the initial journey over to Silverpine Forest to recruit our ultimate questing companion. A bat is what we're after. So this episode in particular is going to be primarily focused around the acquisition of said bat. So I'm not going to bother with any of the quests along the way. Some of our intermediate ones that we acquired last time to go speak to a number of individuals over in Crossroads. I will pick those up on a subsequent episode when we get back to the actual questing. So this is just going to be a nice, relaxing journey over to Silverpine. I'm sure there'll be a little bit of excitement along the way, dodging some high-level mobs. But yeah, we're just going to travel over there, have some fun, and see what we can find. All right, let's get on the move. We've got a lot of ground to cover, and the only way to get there is to start going. Let's head on out. Going to make some intermediate stopovers along the way. In Orgrimmar, I want to learn bows. I want to take the time to pick up a few other weapon skills. Just pick up flight paths along the way. Some stuff that we might as well make the journey worth our time. But yeah, like I say, I'll bypass all the questing related stuff because I'm not particularly interested in doing that right this second. I want to take the time and really enjoy those types of things, explore them a bit more. And this particular jaunt is really just all about landing ourselves a bat. So we're just going to hightail it over there. I'm hoping to spend some time looking for the sort of unique-looking white bat, but I'll see how much time I feel like investing over there. And I may just sort of crop that down just to, who knows, it could maybe find one right away. It could be several hours. I'm not sure. So I'll trim that down accordingly to try and make it a bit of a less tedious experience. So we'll just enjoy the scenery along the way. Probably not going to end up rumbling with too many things here through Mulgore. I suspect it'll be in the barren side of things where probably some of those thunder lizards will aggro us from a significant distance away. We'll have to do bit of hightailing along. Here we come, all the way up towards the Barrens. Our first time ever venturing out this way. I realize I never visited the Flight Master in Thunderbluff, but I'm pretty sure I get that flight path by default. I hope. There's only one way to find out. I do still have my hearth set here to Bloodhoof Village, so worst case scenario, we can simply teleport back here after having acquired some of the other flight paths and simply pick up the one in Thunderbluff if that's something that we do actually physically need to speak to that individual. Well, here we come up this rise towards the Barrens. The color palette slowly transitioning as we wave farewell temporarily to our home here in Mulgore, braving out into new lands. The scrub grass, the savanna-like trees. I like the layout of this hill here. How it's sort of you sort of crest the hill, discovering this whole new area of adventure that you've the whole world really begins to open up, similar to what we'd seen when we left Camp Narash and come around into the greater areas of Mulgore. We get that same sort of reveal and transition here as we can now see the beauty of Camp Tarajo approaching in front of us here. So as I say, we're not going to worry about any quests if there even were any for us at this particular level. I don't think there are. We're primarily just going to touch base with the Flight Master and keep on moving. We've got a lot of ground to cover. So we'll just make sure we can touch base with him. Got our flight path. Onwards. Keep on keeping on. Oh, look at that. We were fortunate enough to get a buff. Oh, can't. We will thank those around us for their efforts. And we will keep on moving. I always forget there's no ability to type or slash commands or anything like that while you're have the UI hidden like this. Alright, let's round the corner here. You can see the impressive brambles sort of enveloping the sides of the hill here, where a number of I guess they'd be quillboar. Yeah, that's right. Oh, here's one of our first thunder lizards that will probably give us a significant run for our money if we're not careful. Hopefully we don't have to do too much corpse pushing to get our way through here. It's really, I think, just the lower regions of the Southern Barrens that are the most dangerous that we need to watch out for. Once we get to the northern half, I think we'll be significantly safer. I really like the models of these enormous trees with sort of multiple canopies growing out of them. I think it's a really cool model for these trees, sort of dotted about. Oh, here's a rather infamous house that I believe we'll spend more time investigating a little later in our Barrens excursion. There's definitely an air of sadness that hangs over that place, but maybe we'll discover a little bit more about that later. So far, pretty uneventful run. It's been good so far. I was a little concerned that we'd have to do a lot more dodging of mobs, maybe having to sacrifice Swoopy so that we could keep on running, but so far it's been working out pretty well. Get a little drink of water there. Alright, I think this bridge marks about the halfway point, getting ourselves towards Crossroads, over this sort of dried out, presumably riverbed maybe at some point. I wonder if we can just venture off the road just a touch in an effort to maybe, oh, there we go, discover some stuff like that, sort of unlock some stuff on the map. I think this zebra is not likely to attack us, so we can probably drift over here, see if we can uncover a few areas of the map. I don't think we want to rumble with any of the creatures that are hanging around this oasis over here. The bright shock of green amongst the real brownness of the barrens here. Oh, we've got some hyenas over there. We have to watch out for those. Oh, look at this. We can just make out some sort of structure up on top of this. Up on top of this hill here. That's cool. We'll have to venture over and check that out in our time throughout the Barrens. And I believe we will have no shortage of time spent over here. There are a lot of quests. This is a really great zone that I'm looking forward to sinking our teeth into the quest material here. And hopefully there'll be some real interesting content behind there. Oh, looks like we got a Shadow Priest going sailing on by. Dodge this raptor there. Okay, and I think we can just start to make out some of the structures here at Crossroads. So we should be there in pretty short order. A rather uneventful run so far. This is great. Let's just check on... Swoopy's a little unhappy with us. I have a couple extra pieces of meat along the way. Yeah, we're gonna give him one now. We'll keep him snacking, keep him happy. There we go. All right, this is pretty cool. This is where I think probably one of the first times we get to see a real mixture of what looks to be orcish architecture along with that of the Tauren here, right? We have these sort of spinning windmill type things we've seen with the Tauren before, sort of the leather and hide tents and teepees, as well as the orcish guard tower, very traditional spikes sticking out of everything. So clearly the two cultures are starting to blend as we get closer and closer to Orgrimmar here. Okay, so again, I'm not going to bother with any of the quests here. I know we do have some people to speak to in Crossroads, but this is a journey we are taking for pets. And yes, we did get the flight path. Good. And we will worry about that type of content next time. Well, it looks like someone here has made perhaps the journey to Teldrassil after an owl. That is a long, difficult push if you are a horde player. Venturing your way across the wetlands, hiding on boats. That is not a trek I particularly feel like setting out on. I think this trek all the way over to Silverpine is going to be plenty for us. So as we slowly leave Crossroads behind, continue make our way along, we can see a bunch more interesting stuff on the landscape here. We've got quite a large Quillbore settlement over here, and you can see there's all these interesting sort of little huts and houses sort of built up on the hillside and stuff. I wonder if I could actually go explore those more closely. I'm not sure if that's actually something I can do or if they're purely just sort of decorative. Oh, is there some... No, I thought we might get some free leather along the way. Always got to keep our eyes peeled for leather. Someone else's waste is our treasure. Snag a couple of these along the way. See how many times we fail. Ooh, we got it on the first try. Got it on the first try. Oh, we can start to see some of the very large trees of Ashenvale up on the horizon there. We won't be headed that way for a while yet. We've got lots of levels to go. We'll clean up after this warrior here, who seems to be smiting Plainstriders with great abandon. Add a little bit of leather to our collection. And back we go. Keep on moving along here past some sort of farmstead here. Looks like a number of small pigs being kept here. A small orc boy or girl. Small child running along. Let's see who we got here. Trock. Trock is running around with what looks like a bunch of bugs chasing him. Oh, we gotta watch out for this raptor here. At level 14 would probably give us a reasonable run for our money. Try and dodge that. Oh, we got a little bit of a closer view of some of these Quillbore areas here with all the thorns. Let's take a peek as we round this hill here. Yeah, I really like the way the vines sort of rise up and wrap around those over sort of the hills and stuff. I think that looks really cool. All right, cresting this hill, we can see the plains opening up below us here. We can just start to make out some of the hillscapes that make up the edges of Durotar. And we can just start to make out this guard tower here. And what do the orcs call those? Burrows? Is that a burrow? Might be a burrow. I'm going to go with burrow for now. You can see one of these here on the edge of Durotar. Trying to think, do I want to Do I want to go up the coastline and in the back door into Org? Or do I want to... I don't think there's any real value in running through Razor Hill. I don't know. We'll figure that out in a second here. Whoop. We do not have high enough skinning to be able to get that Zevra. A level 14 corpse is too high for us just yet. What is our skinning at? Skinning 35. We're close, but not close enough. Now, I think there might be a number of lions up this way, but it might still be faster to get into Org. It might still be faster, so I'm gonna try it, and we'll see how badly we end up having to sacrifice Swoopy to try and get ourselves through here. Yeah, let's stick to this road, and then we'll take the back way. Hoping if we're sticking on a road, we'll still be safe enough. We won't have to worry about too much stuff. Keep our fingers crossed here. Oh, look at this. We can make out a fire up here. Presumably from Orgrimmar itself. Boy, that looks pretty cool. What is that, like a signal fire maybe? Up in like a guard tower? We'll have to get a little bit closer to know for sure. Oh. Yeah, we lose it if we turn the camera just a little bit. Oh, and there it goes. Well, we'll have to get closer and investigate that later. Here's a nifty little tent, sort of a homestead. Never noticed this before. I wonder if there's anyone in this thing. Is this little home inhabited by anyone, or is this just here for decorative purposes? Hello? Anyone home? Let's stick our head in and see what's in here. Oh, our large torn frame doesn't quite fit. Okay, well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Doesn't look like anybody's in there. I think trying to force our torn body into spaces is going to be a recurring problem. I think that's going to be definitely a theme of sorts. Okay, this giraffe is not going to cause us any grief. We do need to watch out for level 14 lions and level 15 hyenas. But I think we'll be okay. Oh boy. Okay, we got a screecher too. Sorry, we got enough room to work. I think we can duck over here. I think this raptor's gonna get us. Yeah, okay, let's just... I think we can take 13. Alright, Swoopy. This is what we're here for. Clearing stuff out. That's why I brought you along. Our aim is not very good. This raptor's gonna give us... Oh boy. This raptor's giving us a real run for our money. And we have no means of healing Swoopy. Oh boy. Back over to Raptor Strike. Have to try and finish this guy off by hand. Oof. Poor Swoopy. And we don't have any mana either. Or not enough to revive him just yet. 235 mana. Do we even have that much? Man, barely. Oh, Swoopy. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a tough go, I think, here. But maybe we throw Swoopy in. This is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. If we... Come on, Swoopy. If we can skirt past this one, we might be able to just get around this one too. Let's try that. If that doesn't work, I'm sorry, Swoopy, but we're gonna sacrifice you for the greater good right now. Get him. Oh boy, 2 hyenas. Oh no, and we're dazed. Get that one too. Get him. Get him so we can keep moving. Oh no. Swoopy's very upset with us. but he's taken one for the team. He is the greatest contemporary companion anyone could ask for. Okay, we better feed him. He's getting a little cranky. I can't say as I blame him. We did just sacrifice him to 2 hyenas so that we could run away like a coward. Okay, here. You have a steak. Feel a little bit better. Have your steak. Feel a little bit better. We might need to stop in and buy some more meats here in Orgrimmar too. I think that's going to be... I'm not quite sure how far 2 steaks are going to carry us, with needing to keep Swoopy from totally wanting to abandon us before it's time. I mean, let's be honest, we are going to get rid of him when we find our bat, but... Alright, we got this impressive bridge over here as we lead our way into the gates of Orgrimmar, or the side gate anyways. And the sort of smoky haze of the air here fills our lungs as we step our way into Orgrimmar. Oh, I bet you that fire is maybe what we saw from over in the Barrens. Cool. Sort of interesting people over this way. Just a random guy named Keldrin. It's the snake vendor. Don't doubt we could afford a snake even if we wanted to at this point. Well, we can track those snakes so we know where they are and they don't get away. Yes, all the people collecting supplies for the opening of the gates of AQ. Right, that is today. That was today's when that launches. I suspect the server will be very busy this evening. Alright, so is there anything we want over here? First aid trainer? No, we've already got first aid. I think we're just going to go and talk to... We'll get the Flight Master first, and then we will make our way over to the weapon trainer. I think there's a meat vendor down here that I'll probably deal with first. All right, could I fly? Is everything connected? How are we doing so far? Good. I could get back to Thunderbluff if I wanted. Good, good, good. All right, let's just drop our way down here. Hopefully not light ourselves on fire. And I believe in here... No, that's the boomstick shop, not that one. I think this is an inn here. I think there is someone who will sell meats. The innkeeper, is there not a butcher in here? The barkeep, you probably sell drinks, presumably. Yes, you do. Does the innkeeper... No, 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 don't want that. You clearly don't sell any meat. No. Wonder... No, okay, I guess no easy, immediate access to more meats, but that's okay. We can make do with our 2 steaks for now. We might find someone as we continue a little bit further. We will make our way over to the Valley of Honor, where the weapon masters are. We will train bows, and we've got ourselves a new bow that we can equip. That will give us a significant DPS boost, although we will have to start over with our weapon skill, but considering we're only level 11 so far, I don't think that's going to be too big of a deal. So we'll just race our way over here. Yeah, all the level 60s are logged back in now. It's been pretty quiet on here for the past couple days. I think everyone's just sort of biding their time, waiting for this event to start so that we can start opening the gates. I highly doubt we'll be high enough level to make our way into Silithus for that type of event, but who knows? Maybe we'll see if we can tag along with someone. Oh, look, here's someone with a bat. Batman. It's a good bat name for a troll hunter. I like it. Alright, get over here to the Weapon Masters. Snake our way through this sort of little alleyway here. And find ourselves at Arms of Legend. We will train up on some stuff here. Hello, Weapon Masters. I would like you to teach me definitively bows. These things can I afford? What am I likely to actually find? Yeah, two-handed axes. I bet you I will find some daggers I can't dual wield yet. That's okay, I'll take that. I can use throne? Probably not. Definitely won't bother with those. Fist weapons are so incredibly rare. We're not going to bother with that right now. Okay, so bows, axes, and daggers. Good. That's an excellent start. We could buy ourselves a one-handed dagger. Quite an impressive one-handed dagger. Jesus. Okay. What other junk have we got here we don't need? We're not going to need... Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. Some random stuff we found in a chest. And, oh, we get a little bit of hide. We can't wear mail. All right. So, yeah, I think that's going to do us. So, we need... Actually, does anyone here sell arrows? We're going to need to... Here we go. We can resupply on arrows. So, I will equip our... right, because we can't put it in other bags. That's fine. We cannot use any of this light shot anymore. Because we're going to swap, so we'll just ditch these. Ditch all this stuff. Oh, this one I can actually sell. That one's got the tiniest bit of value. Okay, so we'll pull off the bullet pouch. We will put on the quiver. There we go. We will not sell our bow. We will equip the bow. We will equip our axe. I will then sell both of these things, and I will buy... Look at this bow we could buy. Still not quite as good as ours. Let us buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks of arrows. And then we will need to make sure we put them on our characters so we can actually use them. And I will hang on to this for now in the event I find a better gun. Okay, so we got arrows. We have terrible weapon skill, but we are prepared. So, all right, let's keep our eyes peeled for anything we might be able to find, like a meat vendor at. I wonder if there's a... Where would you tell me where the cooking trainer is? Cooking. If I'm going to find a food vendor anywhere. What's in the drag? Okay. If anyone's going to be able to sell meats, I'm going to guess it's going to be there. So that's where I'm going to take a peek and see what we find. And then, aside from a weapons vendor in Undercity, I think we've got the Flight Master, try and find a little bit of food. I think we're ready to keep on rolling. I think we are ready to keep on rolling. All right, let's see about some steaks. We need meat for this here bird. Now, is the cooking vendor or cooking trainer up above or is it below? Well, probably right in here. Is there a staircase up that will lead me up above? No, you're just a bag vendor. So I guess I gotta... Oh, the stairs are right around the back here. We will go this way. Borston's Fire Pit. Are you Borston? No, you're Zento. You're Borston. The meat vendor. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's buy... Yeah, let's buy 15. That'll be boatloads. That should be boatloads of meat plus our 2 to keep you trucking along for now, Swoopy. We won't let on that we won't let Swoopy know that we're just gonna get rid of him. I wonder if we'll have to fight him the same way we fought the temporary pets when we released them. I don't know. That'll be an interesting thing we'll have to find out. Okay, over to the Zeppelin. We've got some meat. We've got our weapons trained. Oh, looks like Onyxia's head has recently been mounted here. Very cool. Shame we missed the Blessing of the War Chief. Let's see if we can get a nifty view of this here. Oh, never noticed there's a Zeppelin that's just sort of tied off up here. Very cool. Actually, I'm not even sure if that... Maybe that one's Nefarian. No, that wouldn't be right. Probably Onyxia's head. Alright, here we make our way outside. And we will turn towards the Zeppelin Tower. And we will feel envious as all of our companions ride past us on their mounts. Let's see, any sign of the Zeppelin yet? No, looks like we're okay. Hopefully it arrives quickly. Jagged Swine Farm. That sure looks like a swine farm right there. Okay, up we go. Look at that cool bearskin rug down there. Up and up and up we go. All the way to the top, so we can wait for the Zeppelin. See if we can keep an eye out for it. Just check out the scenery while we wait. The various red windswept stones that make up Durotar here. Oh, we can see sort of a nest where there's clearly a bunch of harpies in there somewhere. Some similar traits to things we've seen. Cool palm trees down this way, little cactus down there. Oh, here comes a Zeppelin. I think that's probably going to swing around, and that'll probably be the one for Stranglethorn Vale. Oh, good, here's ours. Good timing. Good timing. We will clamber ourselves aboard this rickety airship. Here we go. Find ourselves somewhere to stand and watch, and we will eventually make our way off to Silverpine Forest. And then the hunt will begin as we seek out our desired bat. And yeah, like I say, I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time looking for Ressin the Needler. Probably make a find macro or a target macro and spam that for a little while. Probably clean up a few other creatures in the area. You can level up our weapon skills a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure how much time I will be willing to spend there, but if it ends up being a whole bunch, I will probably just trim those portions out and give you the synopsis at the end here. All right, our boat should be, yep, here we go, ready to roll. We will sail off into the wild blue yonder as we make our way over to Silverpine. I will definitively have to remember to pick up the flight path over there. Although, if it's in Undercity, I'll just be able to... I could pick it up next time if I take the airship across again. And here we go, winging out to the east. out across the ocean towards the eastern kingdoms. Sailing away into the sky. Never really taken a close look at this Zeppelin. This is pretty interesting design here with these sort of flappy fins on the side as well as the propeller. What kind of interesting stuff do we see as we come in over the ocean? Ooh, the sky darkens heavily here in Silverpine. Can make out a whole bunch of trees below us. We must be, yeah, coming in over from the ocean, swinging in over the land now. Let's see if we can get up front where we can see a little bit better. See what kind of interesting stuff is down below us here. Mostly just trees. So let's get our macro ready here. Target Resin the Needler. Snag that. Throw this down here. Oh, we can see Undercity here as we come swinging on past. Looks pretty cool from up this way. All right, well, let's make our way down. Hoop. See if we can soften the landing. Yep, a little bit. Great. Make our way over to some of the areas in which I believe Resin would be expected to show up. Let's take a few horribly misaimed shots for a while. Level up some of our bow skill here. And we will roam around and see what we can find. Do some skinning along the way. Worst case scenario, I'll probably just grab something like a greater dusk bat. But as I say, I would like to try and find Resin if we can, if we were fortunate enough to track him down. Oh, maybe we'll be able to get a little bit of meat. Yeah, we get some meat off these Dark Hounds too. That'll help. I guess I probably could have gone without the meat pickup in Orgrimmar, but it's always good to have some on hand. Here, you can get in there. Get in there, Swoopy. Get him too. See if we can get him with that. There we go. Keep plinking away. Oh, let's swing an axe. Ah, get our axe skill in there too. Yeah, I wonder if I should maybe park a character over here if I don't find Resin quickly. So my understanding is that he sort of spawns somewhere in this area over here, so I'll probably just sort of pat my way through, taking a look, see what we find, see if we get lucky enough to have him turn up. I think he goes almost as far as this. There's sort of a guard tower type thing here to the west with some Scarlet Crusaders in it. I think he generally ends up about as far as that. Oh, we got a Vampiric Duskbat. Oh, there he is. There he is, there he is. Okay, so let us get in there. Gotta clear. Man, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Wonder if we can swing around and get him. I don't see anybody else here right now. That's good news. That means we stand an actual chance of being able to get him here. Okay, so I think we will probably just Let's see, yeah, we'll get you too. We don't need you getting in our way. And then we will duck down there. Okay, I think this is probably our opportunity. Alright, Swoopy. You have served us very well. But you have to go. Alright, aspect of the monkey. Here we go. Here we go. Let's concussive. Tame. Come on. Love us. Love us. You know you want to join us. We'll be best friends forever. Best friends forever. You're the cutest little bat boy in the world. Oh my goodness, we got him. We got him. Now we just gotta feed him. Oh wait, no, you eat meat. No, mushrooms. Mushrooms and cheese. We did it. We did it. Look at him. Look at his white little cute bat face. Look at his cute little bat face. Excellent. All right. Well, that was not nearly as tedious as I thought it might be. I thought we may have to spend a boatload more time looking around for stuff like that. So, okay. I think I'm just going to take a quick shopping trip now into Undercity here. We'll make sure that we talk to the flight master there so we don't accidentally forget. We'll shop up a few other weapon skills where they're appropriate. And yeah, we now have Resin the Needler, and we may just have to name him Resin. That does kind of just feel like the right choice. So, yeah, like I said, we'll just take a quick trip into Undercity, and then I will probably just hearth my way back over to Bloodhoof Village, because I know we've still got a handful of quests we need to wrap up over there in Mulgore. We've not yet finished the Rites of the Earth Mother, and I definitely want to follow that one through to its conclusion. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. We will just we don't even have Growl here yet on Resin. We'll can we train that now? Is that a thing we can do out in the Greater Wilds? Is train? I can, and he can learn rank 2 supposedly. Yes, he can, because he is greater than level 10. All right, let's try it out. Get in there. Try out your newfound skills. Excellent. Excellent work. Okay. Make our way over to Undercity. Where on earth did you come from? Oh, you are running back somewhere where you originally came from. Well, great. That was an incredibly successful trip. I'm really happy with how that went. I think we got to see some nifty stuff along the way. We managed to land ourselves the pet we were after, which is obviously the most important part. And we are going to be ready to roll. So, yeah, maybe I'll just wrap up here, since I'm just going to be doing some shopping and hearthing. So we'll go ahead and call this one here. And, yeah, thanks so much for watching. And, yeah, like I said, we'll definitely get back to the actual quests where we left off back in Bloodhoof next time. So, yeah, we'll be sure to get back to the story next time. Thanks a lot.